Hey, and welcome to a new vlog. We are here at Tokyo DisneySea with a ton of fun stuff planned for today, especially a bunch of dining. We are eating at Magellan's, which we are really excited about, and we actually also have afternoon tea over at the Ambassador Hotel. We can't wait to share it all with you, and it's time for another adventure.
We took the Tokyo Disney monorail this morning to get over to the Tokyo DisneySea theme park. With the monorail here, you have to purchase a ticket prior to getting on the monorail, so it is an additional cost. There's a variety of different ticket options, everything from a 1-day to 4-day pass that is available. And the monorail here is going to have 4 stops in total. It goes in a circle and it's extremely convenient to be able to get between the parks and also some of the Disney hotels and Good Neighbor hotels. We made it over to the Tokyo DisneySea theme park at about 7 a.m. and we got in line to go into the park. Official open is 9 a.m., but they'll start letting guests in a little bit earlier. While we were waiting in line, we grabbed some drinks from these vending machines, and my favorite thing was that the coffee that you had, it was actually served hot, so that was amazing. And we made it into the theme park at about 8:35. We walked in, the band was out there playing, and I love this entrance with the Hotel Miracosta there in the distance. When we are walking through the park, you'll actually go directly under Hotel Miracosta and into the harbor, and we then made our way over towards Tower of Terror. Many of the guests went to other rides, but we haven't done Tower of Terror yet this trip, so we're excited to get on. We just made it over to Tower of Terror. The ride hasn't opened yet, but they're starting the queue, so we'll jump in line and let you know how long it takes. We got in line at about 8:55, and the queue moved very quickly, so we basically just walked through, checked out all the details, and it was only about a 5-minute wait for us to get on the ride. We just got off of Tower of Terror, and it's really fun. I like that the theming here is different. So you have Harrison Hightower, and he is an SEA, or Society of Explorers and Adventurers member, and he collects a bunch of different artifacts, not always in the best method, and he collects one artifact that is cursed, and so that cursed artifact basically traps him, and that's kind of the story behind the ride, which we really enjoy. So it's a fun one. The ride itself is like Tower of Terror, where you go up and down, but it was fun. Now we're gonna go off and do another ride.
Next up, we're heading over to Aquatopia. We're hoping the line's a little bit shorter right now because it does get kind of long. It's kind of a slower moving one, so we're about to check that out. We like that ride. It's really unique and fun, so that's where we're headed next. So we did try and win the lottery for seating for Big Band Beats today, but we unfortunately did not get that. So we're gonna probably try and get into that first show where Premier Access or Priority Access isn't available. It's just kind of standby. So we're gonna end up waiting in that for a little bit of time, but that's all right because it is one of our favorite shows here and we're definitely excited to check it out again. All right, we are here in Port Discovery at Aquatopia, and it says it's only 5 minutes, so we're excited to hop right on this one.
We just finished up with Aquatopia, and it's really fun. It does spin a little bit, so Jeff and I normally are not like very big spin rides, but for us it's like just the max amount where we still really enjoy it. But yeah, so we just did that. Now we're gonna go wander, explore some stuff, grab some food for sure, but it's been a great morning so far. We just got these items from Mama Biscotti's. This one is a chicken and mayonnaise sandwich, but it's like a chicken salad. And then this is a coffee tapioca drink. So I think it's gonna be kind of like bubble tea. Let's see. It's really good.
We're about to hop on the train here in Tokyo DisneySea. It's a really fun train. It's kind of like an elevated one that you'd find in New York City. We're gonna hop on that, show you the view from up there, and head over to the next stop. One thing we are really looking forward to today is having a meal at Magellan's. It is one of their nicest restaurants here at Tokyo DisneySea and actually the Tokyo Disney Resort in general. And it's over in the Fortress Exploration area. So we'll take you there later today, but that is definitely one of the things we're most excited about on this entire trip.
We were making our way over to Big Bambee, and on our way we saw that Shelly May was out meeting guests, so we decided to jump in line to meet her, and she was so cute we were able to interact with her and get some pictures. We then went to the Big Bambee Theater, and this is located in the American waterfront, and that's going to be near where Toy Story Mania is and also pretty close to the Tower of Terror ride. The theater here is quite large, so we're going to head in and find a seat. We just made it into the theater here, and we are really excited to watch Big Bambee. This is one of our favorite shows. There are a lot of seats, so I think we got a really good one. I'm excited to check it out. We just finished up the show, and it is really, really fun. There's a ton of different characters. You have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy, and then there's also a bunch of dancers that dance along with them. They do a bunch of big band songs, and it is a really good show. If you're here, definitely try for the early entry lottery if you get it. If not, definitely recommend coming to this first show and doing standby. We got here maybe an hour before and got a great seat, so it was perfect. Now we're gonna go get up to some more fun. Right next to the theater is the Toy Story area. Since Toy Story Mania is pretty much the same here as it is in Walt Disney World, it's not one of the top priority rides for us, and it is pretty popular here. So we just would rather go on some other rides that are unique to Tokyo Disney. But the Toy Story Mania here does have an amazing entrance with Woody, so we still like coming over and checking out the area. We also had some of the toy soldiers out here interacting with guests. And there also is some merchandise, so if you're looking for any Toy Story specific merchandise, there are a bunch of different items here right next to the ride as well. We then made our way over to Duffy's meet and greet. His wait was only about 25 minutes, so we figured we might as well pop over and see him since we saw Shelly May earlier. And with Duffy, he was really cute. So we don't speak any Japanese, but the cast member was really helpful with being able to tell or ask Duffy if we could have a photo of him alone. So it was really cute. We were glad we were able to meet him, and then here's kind of his pose for our photo.
Because I mean, you're so fabulous, it's hard to... Thank you so much, Carol, I appreciate it.
We are just heading out of Tokyo DisneySea Park for a little bit. We actually have tea that we have scheduled over at the Ambassador Hotel. So we're gonna do that this afternoon before heading back into the park to finish off the night with a bunch of fun. All right, we just had a quick monorail ride over to the Disney Ambassador Hotel.
To get to the Ambassador Hotel, we walked through Ipskyari, and in here there's going to be a variety of different shops and restaurants. They, of course, do also have a Disney store, but in addition to that, there's a variety of other different types of shops if you're looking for something that's not Disney related as a souvenir. And we eventually made our way over to the Ambassador Hotel. I really like the theming in here, and here's just an overview of the lobby prior to us going into the lounge. We just made it into the Hyperion Lounge, and we are here for the cake and tea set. We have never done this here. Actually, I don't think we've ever been in this hotel back here, so I'm really looking forward to checking it out. For each of our cake sets, you get a drink. So I went with a hot tea, Jeff did an iced coffee, and then we also got one of the 40th specialty drinks, so that's not here yet, but when it comes, we'll share that as well. We each picked a different dessert for our cake set. Jeff got one that is chocolate with Chip and Dale, and then I have the Mickey and Minnie one, and I believe it's like a fruit, like strawberry one. They both are so cute. We just finished up at the Hyperion Lounge, and as I mentioned, both of us got the cake set. It was really nice. So this was a perfect break from the parks to sit, relax. Everything was delicious. Jeff especially liked the drink that he got. But now we're gonna go head back to DisneySea to end out the night. Here is the view of DisneySea from the monorail station. So it was a quick and easy monorail ride back to the theme park. And when we walked into DisneySea, Chip and Dale were out and interacting with the guests. So it was really fun being able to kind of see them. And then we made our way into the park. We were just walking around and we saw Miss Bunny and Thumper. So they were also out. So there's a lot of different characters all around the theme park. So if you're looking for any character interactions, there's plenty to choose from here. And then we made our way over to Mysterious Island. The theming in here is absolutely amazing, and we love the Journey to the Center of the Earth ride. And over here they also have a really fun hand washing station where the soap is Mickey shaped. So here's just an idea of what that looks like. We just got some berry cheesecake popcorn, but that's not the most exciting thing. The most exciting thing is in here, and it has a little cute Mickey head popcorn, but watch. Pop it open, and here are my popcorn tongs. So let's go like this. Ready? Amazing. We then popped into some of the shops to check out some of the merchandise. All of the merchandise here at Tokyo Disney is absolutely amazing. So if you're looking for a souvenir, there are plenty of different things to choose from. Right now they are celebrating the 40th anniversary, so a lot of the items are going to be 40th anniversary related. But they do also have some other non-40th anniversary items. So there's lots of different stuffed animals. If you're looking for one of those, we really like the Shandu one in particular, just because Shandu is one of our favorite characters and they can only be found at Tokyo Disney. They also had a bunch of really fun shirts. So they have regular t-shirts and they also have these t-shirts with the collars. Our absolute favorite one is the one here on the far right. It has the little rubber duckies and then Chip and Dale are on them, which is absolutely amazing. We also were walking around the park and I just wanted to quickly point out this area, so like the Venice area where you have the gondolas that you can go for a ride on. This is actually something we've never done at the parks, but we really need to either this trip or at some point in the future. We are back by Indiana Jones, and back here you can meet Donald, Mickey, and Minnie. We just got in line for Donald. It has a stated 30-minute wait, but his outfit is really cute, so I really want to meet him here. It took us about 25 minutes to be able to meet Donald, so it's pretty close to that actual stated wait time, and Donald was amazing. I absolutely loved his outfit. It was so fun, and then his interaction was perfect. So he was so funny. I'm really glad that we came back here and met him. Outside of the character meet, there's a little stand with some merchandise, and I love these characters that have the outfits similar to what they wear when you meet them. And they also had the ride vehicles, and they have the Indiana Jones vehicle, which the ride for that is back here as well. We then made our way over to Magellan's, so we have a dining reservation for here, and Magellan's is probably one of the nicest, if not the nicest, dining locations here at Tokyo Disney, so we are really excited to go down and have this meal. Magellan's is located inside the fortress here at Tokyo DisneySea, and all of the theming in it is absolutely amazing. I love the views, especially with the globe there in the center. In addition to the main dining area, there also is this like secret room in the back, so there are tables back here which are fun as well. We were out in the main seating area right by the globe, so here's just an idea of what our view was like from our table. And then for our food, we started off with a charcuterie, so it had a couple different types of meat, as well as some bread was also served on the side. We then had leek and potato soup, which was really good. And for our main, we both got a Parmesan crusted pork, which this was outstanding. Jeff really liked it. And for dessert, we had a strawberry cheesecake, and then Jeff went with a creme brulee.
We just finished up our meal here at Magellan's and the food was great. We both chose what was called the Pacific menu and it only cost 6,000 yen, which is a steal for how good the food was. It came with 3 courses, or maybe even 4. It had an appetizer, a soup, an entree, and a dessert. It was great food, great atmosphere. We do love coming here, and if you have a chance to eat here when you're in the parks, I definitely would check it out.
Next up, we are going to head on Soarin'. This ride is similar to the one at Walt Disney World, but the pre-show and the ending of it are different. But the line has been really long all day, so we purchased the priority access, which is basically the paid fast pass, so it lets you skip the whole wait for the queue. So we're gonna go up and get on that next. Arigatou gozaimasu. And we're in, so this is the way to fast pass, and the regular queues over there.
Buongiorno, 私のアレッタ。皆さん、Buongiorno。ファンタスティックフライトミュージアムにようこそ。いました。それから私は空を飛ぶことへの情熱と限りないイマジネーションを力に。
So we just got out of Soarin' for the second time, and this is the time where we did use that priority access. It took us 15 minutes with a stated wait time for the regular line of 2 hours, so it was definitely money well spent. I will say though, you do miss a lot of the story in terms of what the queue offers, so if it's your first time, I would actually probably recommend waiting in the line because we really enjoyed the queue here. It's part of the, I guess, the overall experience that made it so great for us riding this, but it is a lot faster if you do that priority access. So either way, Soarin's a lot of fun here. Even though the ride is pretty similar to the one in Disney World, the ending and the entire story overall while you have the queue is what makes it fun.
Sa, 冒険に出発だ。最高の宝物を見つけよう。
We just got off of Sinbad's Storybook Voyage, and it is a fabulous ride. It was only a 5-minute wait, but it seems like it's pretty much a 5-minute wait all day. But the theming is great, the song is great, so if you're here, I definitely would recommend that ride. Now we are gonna go into the shops right here next to it. We love Shandu, so we're gonna try to find some Shandu merchandise. All right, so this entire shop is pretty much all Shandu, so that was not very hard. Now it's gonna be hard to figure out which one we want. They're all amazing. What did you get, Jeff?
I just want Sinbad or Shandu.
He wants Sinbad or Shandu, but he's pretty sure it's gonna just be Abu. What did you get, Jeff?
Oh, I got Sinbad.
You got Sinbad, yay!
Second best.
This area is so pretty, lit up at night. Over in the distance is a double-decker carousel. We'll go over and show you a closer view of that next. All right, and here is the carousel. So you have one up there, and then here's the bottom level. We next made our way over to Mermaid Lagoon, and this area is so pretty at night, so I love all of the details. And while it may not look like much from the outside, there actually is a lot of things to do in here. Here's going to be a view of the main space from up above, so it's going to have a few different rides. Most of the rides, I would say, are geared more towards little ones. And then you also have Ariel's Playground located here. Ariel's Playground is going to be a space where you can kind of walk through and explore a bunch of different rooms. They have rope bridges, so there's a lot of different things that you can kind of check out in here. And I definitely encourage you to kind of walk through and look at all of the details, because one of my favorite spaces is hidden back here a little bit, and that is the Prince Eric space. So the details in here are absolutely amazing, so I love it so much. And then going back out to the main space, here's a closer look at some of the rides. In the distance in the left is going to be the jumping jellyfish ride, so you can't see that one from here. And then if we continue on towards the right, this is going to be where the quick service dining location is located, as well as the merchandise store. The store is called the Sleepy Well, and here it is what it looks like from the outside, so the details are so good. And then those details also carry through the inside of the shop with the whale, so I absolutely love this store. In here, of course, they're going to have some Little Mermaid specific merchandise, so if you're looking for something tied to Ariel, they are available in here. In addition to the Little Mermaid items, they're also going to have a variety of just regular Tokyo Disney merchandise.
All right, we have one more ride we're gonna try and squeeze in before the night's over, and that is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It was pretty much no wait. We're just wandering down to the ride itself, so figured with no line, we might as well get it done.
船長、潜水艇防御装置が作動しました。このままでは潜水艇が危険です。何かに襲われているに違いない。全速力で通過させるのだ。捕まえているようです。動きません。どうだ？浮上させられるか？
That's going to do it for us today here at Tokyo DisneySea. We had a really fun day. Thank you all so much for following along with us, and we can't wait to bring you on our next adventure.